This is the way. This afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I will be going to the sister location of my favorite local movie theater to go see The Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm a massive Star Wars fan and I love The Mandalorian. I cannot believe the movie is out in theaters. I'm going to Studio 35 Cinema and Draft House today for a wonderful beer tasting and to see The Mandalorian and Grogu on the big screen. Guys, I am Sasha Boss, and as recording of this, it is May 24th, 2026, and I cannot believe we're about to go see The Mandalorian. This is something I've been looking forward to for the entire calendar year. You saw my Burger King video, you saw my anticipation of how excited I am, and we're just going to do it together right now. The movie starts at 1 p.m. but we're gonna get down there early to see The Mandalorian. So, further ado, guys, I am Sasha Boss, wearing the appropriate t-shirt, the Return of the Jedi on of the button up for this special occasion. Let's do this. The appropriate socks today, too. The Grogu socks. Awesome. They're quite nice. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, all fitted up for Star Wars. And my tattoos and my phone. So made it to Studio 35 here in Columbus. And look at this matinee right here. Look at the marquee with Mr. Pickles and Grogu. That is awesome. And over here we do get the beautiful Mandalorian poster right over here. And this is just an amazing theater. I'm just blown away. Reminds me of something straight out, ripped out of like 1985. Wow. Inside the Mandalorian tasting, I do have the ticket right here as my number, so hopefully we will win. I do have the Mandalorian tasting menu, which is awesome. And then I got the pint glass, which is so cool. We got Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu holding popcorn. This is so cute. Oh wow, this is awesome. So what a time to be alive. The Mandalorian was fantastic. This is the way, ladies and gentlemen. This is the way. A really good standalone story. I feel like it moves the story really further. I had so much fun tonight. Can't wait to tell you all about it. I have a story to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, about this amazing beer tasting. I had so much fun drinking all the beer, trying all the different cocktails, all the different beers. And this was so much fun to celebrating Star Wars with so many funny little Easter eggs and little tidbits as you watch the movie beforehand. So it was so much fun. I can't wait to give you the full review when I get back to Austin. Okay, guys, I just got back from Studio 35 here in Columbus. It just was an excellent time. I'm actually at my parents', but it's just an excellent time at the theater. Studio 35 alone is like the epitome of a movie theater. It literally just screams my love of the 1980s and my love of a small town theater and just my love of the movies in general condensed into one. And they're pretty big Lebowski fans, and I'm assuming that was the original theater with Studio 35, and then Grandview became what it is today. So that's what I'm assuming. Well, regardless, guys, The Mandalorian and Grogu was just all right. It was things that I really appreciated, and I just really admired the whole story. It just was one of those movies where I'm like leaving the theater, I'm like scratching my head, I'm like, yeah, I know they're gonna make another season, but I'm like, was it really necessarily worth it seeing in the theater? Well, it was, if you're a Star Wars fan, definitely check it out in the theater. But as like a big Star Wars fan myself, and I'm like, yeah, you can probably go see it on Disney Plus. But I was saying like this would be better on Disney Plus than an actual theatrical release. I think it just would do a lot better for a lot more people, and I felt like it's a good gap point to the film. I'm sorry for the background noise today. I also want to tell you a little bit about the characters. Zeb is in this movie from Rebels. Excellent. I got to see Zeb again, but it just is kind of sad not seeing the other Rebels in the film. I wanted to see a little bit more with his character, but I feel like he was in there for like 15 minutes. I'm like, boring. Then we also have the Imperials, which are also in there for 15 minutes, and then they're gone. I wish they expanded the Imperials for a little bit. Rod the Hutt, I really enjoyed seeing him. The last time we've seen him was probably Clone Wars. I'm not sure if there was any other episodes besides the very beginning of Clone Wars, but he was fun. I liked him, but it made sense he's speaking basic, but I just wish they kept through the roots and have what they had in Jedi and just literally have all the Hutts speak Huttonese, which would make a whole lot of sense, honestly. As we're talking about the characters as well, Grogu was probably the highlight for me. He was super well developed, so many great scenes with this cute little green little creature. I just absolutely loved every single minute of Grogu. Mando was excellent as well. Din Djarin, played by Pedro Pascal, an excellent casting choice. Just freaking love Mando. I felt like they didn't really do much with him. He was there, but I felt like it was Grogu's story versus the Mandalorian story, if that will. So I don't want to spoil anything, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Regardless on the characters, I thought the whole plot of just them trying to go on this mission to return Rada back to the twins, but the twins are kind of rebelling back against them, and Mando has joined the alliance. So it's kind of like the who kind of said it kind of plot, which is fun. But I don't want to give too many details because I don't want to spoil anything. But it was an interesting plot. I feel like it was a little bit slower than I was expecting it would be, but it was still very action-packed. I know there's a lot of things I love and a lot of things I hate, but it just amazing. The only gripe I have was the lighting, and I just wish they added a little bit more canonized things to it, because it just kind of felt like you're just watching a copy and pasted like filler episode of an anime, for example. So it's almost what you get for Star Wars anime is the Mandalorian and Grogu. It just was a fun time. It was a really fun time. And overall, I rank this movie a solid, I'd probably give it a solid 8 out of 10. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's not the greatest Star Wars thing I've ever seen. But it was simply a fun airplane movie you would love to see in theaters. I can't wait to see it again. It was fun. It was fun. It wasn't the best thing, but it was fun. Perfect for your family, perfect for a rainy afternoon. Just brush up on your Clone Wars, and then brush up a little bit on Rebels, and watch the first couple seasons of Mandalorian, and you will be fine. Lastly, I forgot to mention that the Ned Zellens are also made an appearance. Hysterical. And Dave Filoni does make a cameo. Awesome. So, regardless, guys, that was my review of The Mandalorian. I can see where the Black Series is hopefully making Zeb soon and Ebo soon. I'm just really excited to see what other LEGO sets we could possibly get from this line. And hopefully that mini skill Razor Quest, that's what I really want. But now, time for my story. So, I pretty much went to the Grandview Theater of Studio 35 not expecting to win anything today. I was sitting there and I was enjoying my beer samples, which we get back to in a minute. I'll show you the best beer. The best beer I had was a pretzel beer and a beer that's almost a hazy IPA, but it was really not a hazy. But I got that. And they're doing all these funny raffle things, and I ended up winning a raffle prize. I cannot believe I won. Called up my number, and I walked up and got a prize. And they're also showing all kinds of funny tidbits and clips. And the best one was the wonderful canteen Darth Vader sketch, and then the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, Pedro Pascal in the hospital. Those were the two best sketches they showed at this thing, and also Man in the Buffalo, top 3 there. But those are the funny sketches. So guys, now it's on with the prize. So I was not expecting to win this. I got this amazing little raffle thing inside of here, Studio 35 Grandview tote bag. And inside of this, I did get a large XL popcorn. I put a picture of it and a picture of me winning the prize towards the end of the video. But I did win that. I won a Grogu Funko Pop. Look how cute that is. A review coming soon on the channel for that. I cannot believe I won a Grogu Pop in the pram. Adorable. Best character in that movie, 823. I won a game, which was called Poorly Explained Movies. This is totally me. If you know anything about me, I love giving movie plots, and I'm also one of those guys who give you a crappy answer sometimes if you ask me about a movie. I'm like, I haven't seen this in a while, and I'm like, this is the game for me. It's suddenly dies and makes everyone really depressed. That's a funny one. Goose Suddenly Dies. That's Top Gun. That's Top Gun. And then a janitor rides all over school property. I think that's Ferris Bueller, maybe? But a single father loses his son, but finds him at the dentist. Finding Nemo. That's funny. Oh, Top Gun, in case you're wondering. Yeah. Good Will Hunting. Okay. Poorly Explained Movies. Dang, guys. I'm making this almost like a 15-minute video. I did get a pint glass, which is covered in napkins. Gotta be very careful transporting this back to my house, but here's my Mandalorian pint glass, which is really cool. Just to be 35 on there. I did get the draft list for you guys. I'm definitely keeping these. Might put them on my fridge, might get them framed. I haven't decided yet. It's almost like your set list, if you will. What else did I win? Oh, I got some suckers. I got a t-shirt. Let's see if I got the t-shirt out here. Holy cow, sorry for the poppage. But I did get a mini a vanilla root beer one, maybe? Yummy. Excited, I love suckers. And then we got popcorn in the bag. I got my McDonald's. And then I got some other suckers as well. Some new Dum Dum flavors. What? A pickle flavored sucker? What is this, Andy? Oh my gosh. You were watching, shout out Andy from the Grandview Theater. He was the host with the most. Honestly, if he does a Beetlejuice beer tasting, I'm all for it. I did also win some Mandalorian socks. So I got 2 pairs of Mando socks. I got a pair of black socks, which is awesome. With Grogu and frogs on it. And they got a pair of Din Djarin socks, which is pretty cool. It literally says, "This is the way." So I forgot I won socks as well. So there's that. And then the t-shirt, I haven't seen the t-shirt yet, is over here. It says Mr. Pickles lemonade on the back. Got Mr. Pickles there. And then got Mr. Pickles on the pocket here. It says Mr. Pickles lemonade. And this size is a large. So yeah, that would fit me. A large shirt. Hopefully it doesn't shrink in the wash. But yeah, got a large shirt. And I'm really hoping this fits. And I wish it was an XL, but I feel like it would be fine. I feel like this will fit me. So, yeah, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. Well, guys, they told me to gamble on the sizes, but the large would totally fit me. And it's a really cute Mr. Pickles shirt, and it's something I would definitely wear. And larges are beginning to fit me again, but I mostly wear XL depending on the brand. So, regardless, guys, I am Sasha Boss, and hope you guys enjoyed my adventure at Studio 35 for the Mandalorian beer tasting. I just had so much fun today. I really enjoyed seeing the Mandalorian. I cannot believe I won a Mr. Pickles t-shirt, which I'm wearing tomorrow because it's awesome. Little pocket shirt, pickle in the pocket, which I thought was really funny. I made a really funny joke with it, but it says Mr. Pickles lemonade on the back, and boy, it was just so much fun. Oh my gosh, I would never expect I would win anything like this. And I'm looking forward to August for Spider-Man and November. Hopefully get my ticket on Christmas vacation. I heard it sold out quickly, so I'm just really excited. I got the dates listed on my phone, and I'm just excited. So regardless, guys, thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And I'm just really glad I took place at the Mandalorian tasting here, and it was a treat. So thanks for watching. This is the way. And as always, the force is strong, and I am Sasha Boss.